Hey, what is up guys, StingKnight. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys my ability score for this current week. So not much has really changed. For the most part, my ability score is kind of the same. So let's take a look here. My profile, I'm at 20.4K right now in ability score. And in gear, 11.2K. Emblem, 1681. Module, 727. Skill training, 3775. Talents, 946. And then my level, 2072. So my charm is level 13 right now. It's the highest one I've got. And then I got a bunch of level 7s, mostly level 7s, some level 9s, one level 12, and then one level 8. And that's really it. Yeah, still struggling to obtain any of these Starforge Crystal level 1 at the moment. I still have a bunch of these Starforge Crystal level 2 right now. You know, I just sit and do nothing, so it is what it is. Because I'm also pretty sure it's really not worth buying from the market. Yes, 13,000 for one? No way I'm buying that, right? That's just way too expensive. Now, in terms of the gear I currently equipped, really not much has changed other than I did swap out my glove piece for the helmets. I dismantled my rune glove piece with the raid gear and I bought the helmet one instead because the glove piece gave me 0.5% strength that I got lucky from a boss drop, which is I just replaced it and I just swapped it over. I can do that for my particular class, so you want to double check if you can do that as well for your class. Everything else is basically the same. The problem is I'm still not getting luck plus haste at all in any gear drop ever for the legendary pieces. So I'm still stuck with really low haste right now, and my other gear are all basically the same. No changes there. The only exception was the weapon, which you can exchange this with a level 60 Perfection 100 gold weapon. You can exchange it for this with the 55 Throne item, which you can obtain from Raid or your daily and stables. And I happened to got a little bit lucky and I managed to get my Ruby Power 7 with the RNG thingy when you embed your Power 5 crystal. So that's something nice there. As you can see, I've been farming a bunch of bosses and all of these are trash to be dismantled. They are useless. None of them gave me anything that I wanted. So quite a bit of a waste of time. And then every other gear still have the power gems, some of them level 6, some of them level 5. So pretty much the same as my previous video. And then for this week in terms of dungeons, I did get lucky. I had some great teammates from my guild and friends I made in the game, and we grouped up together and we did a bunch of Master 5 mold and we got pretty decent scores overall. We probably could push for the perfection score, but that's going to take a little bit longer. I think I'm pretty happy with 2,200 right now. So I did the Tina, Goblin, Dragonclaw, Tyrant Rune, Darkmoon's Fortress, and Kinami's Trial. Basically just redid them all in the same day, yesterday I think, yeah. Not much to be gained here though. It's just for your master score, it doesn't really do anything until we get the higher difficulty master level, so we can unlock the avatar frame and then the name card as well maybe. I've already got all the rose orbs from this, so 2k is kind of what you want to aim for. And then I have also done the hard mode raids and the easy mode raid for all three of these. They weren't too bad to do. It did take a little bit of time, you know, a few tries and whatnot, but they weren't too bad overall. I do think that you probably need these runic ally shards or these throne item for the future maybe, for the next set of gear perhaps. I don't know yet, but better be safe than sorry, so you might want to do this instead of skipping them out. Now in terms of my skills, I don't think anything has changed at all. So my basic attack is tier 0 still, my ultimate tier 0, Skyfall tier 3, Gale Form tier 5. Maybe I upgraded Gale Form to tier 5 from last time. That might be the only difference. Instant Edge still tier 6, Falcon Toss tier 3, Sharp Impact tier 3, and that's really it. Not many changes there. Now here's a big change for my battle image. I did manage to pick up a Miko Chief and I had to buy it from the trading center. I bought it for 1.69 million Luno coins, so you can see I'm completely broke right now, but I think it's absolutely worth it because I'm a crit class, so the crit damage and the extra crit bonus here is going to be massive for me, and I think it's going to be like a 10 maybe 20% damage increase overall. I haven't tested the damage output just yet. I think it might be 10 to 20%. I'm not sure yet. We're about to find out later on. And this is one of the best in slot battle image for my class, so I'm all set here. I'm still rocking the Miko Scout tier 5 for my second battle image, and that's really it. Just keep in mind that when you do buy this battle image, you will need to craft it afterwards. So that means you need to have a lot of the gold materials in order to craft this. So if you're looking to spend a lot of Luno coins on this, you want to double check if you have the materials to craft it or not, because these are the items you need to buy, and you can see they're extremely expensive and they're often out of stock on the marketplace. So just because you buy one of these gold image does not mean you'll be able to immediately use it. Keep that in mind. For the upgrade to tier 1 from 0, you need 20 of these rare material, and they're pretty difficult to obtain, by the way. And you want to buy as many of these exquisite material boxes as you can from the store. So these are the ones you definitely should be buying right now. I think it's like random what you get every day from here, from the store, from the mystery store. So I always buy the basic star chest, and then I tend to avoid anything else here. Maybe the skill books here is worth buying, as well as the gold material for the battle exchange that I just talked about earlier. That's worth buying. I think most of the other stuff is probably not worth buying anymore. Don't waste your bound rose orbs. So for my modules, I don't think there's much difference here. I have strength boost at level 6 right now. Gives me 30 attack, 40 strength, armor penetration 18.8%. So that's pretty solid. And then I also have crit focus level 5 right now. The crit damage is going to be really nice. All element is going to be a little bit of a boost as well. So these are the two that is pretty nice for me, for my class, for my specific spec. The special attack is like whatever. The luck focus is like whatever. It's too low level to even give me much stats anyways. This is like the best combination I was able to have for the time being. Ideally, you probably want to have 2 level 6 stats that is going to be helpful to your class. It would have been great if I had crit focus level 6 as well, but this is just pure RNG, so you know, you can't be too picky about this one. If you're really unlucky, you might not even get a level 6 stat for your spec, and the effect is 49. I get 98 strength from this, so that's pretty decent overall. For the avoid corruption, well, there's really not much else to talk about here. The cap is at level 45 right now. The core entries is capped at level 100, and then I've just been leveling the strength void corruption one after 45 because you can see it costs 26,000 to level this up after 45, and then this one is, even though it's at level 53, it still only costs about 26,000. So this difference is not really that much. So I'm just putting everything in here just so I can get more strength. This is going to help you do your Master 5 dungeon speedruns. It's quite important if you want high master score. So there's some people telling me to go to different spots. So like the Dust Dye Woods, I think the room is here in my mouse. I think I've been there once or twice. Honestly, it's not that different. I feel like you can go anywhere you want. Just make sure there's a lot of people around you for the AFK farm. Currently, I've just been AFKing in this particular spot where my mouse is hovering. So I can still get a chance of hitting the Lizard King, maybe, whilst I'm AFKing overnight, hitting the trash mobs. And then obviously I'm just doing the regular dailies on the unstable space. I haven't done it yet today, but I will in a second. The boss hunts, open world boss, elites, guild cargo, you know, the guild check-in. I haven't done any bureau commissions though. I think this is very easily capped. I think this is what you should do if you're a returner or a new player catching up. You want to do the commissions. And then for the weekly, I'm also going to be doing the guild hunt with my guild in a second probably after this video, and then the guild dance as well. Don't forget, these are just free rewards for you. I haven't really done much leisure activities. Kind of forgot about those. And also for stamina vaults, that's going to be for next week. I have completed this last week, so it's going to be last week and this week together because it's bi-weekly. Now in terms of life skilling, I'm still crafting painfly, but you can see, I don't know what happened after I made my last video. There's so many more painflies on the marketplace now, and the price is kind of dumping, but I think it's still worth crafting painfly. Even though the price has gone really low, I think it's still kind of worth crafting. I don't know what happened. Did my video make it so that a lot of people are crafting this? I don't know. Maybe not. But anyways, you might want to craft something else other than painfly now. The price is basically plummeted, but I still have some materials stuck on painfly, so I'm going to spend all these materials first, and then I'm going to switch to something else, maybe. I think it's still profitable right now for the time being. We'll see what happens. Now, also, if you have a lot of spare Nuno coins, I think it might be worth, you know, marking this with a heart so you can follow it, so you can easily see it as soon as you open up the trading market, and then you can then wait for like a really low price book to show up and then snipe it maybe. So I think the cheapest book is like 14,000. That might be worth getting. But for me right now, I think I'm quite far away from the next upgrade, so I'm not gonna be buying anything. And as you can see, I've spent every bit of Nuno coins on the Miko Chief, so I'm out of juice right now. I got nothing. And then also don't forget to do your monster hunt, guys, with the regular mobs. So these gives a good chunk of bound rose orbs. So I recommend doing these. I've just finished this one, so I'm planning to do all of them to get a bunch more rose orbs. And then as well as the progress here up top, you can get a lot more from here as well, some random rewards. So I highly recommend completing your monster hunts, even the elites as well, open world bosses as well. It's going to give you a huge amount of bound rose orbs, which then you can use it for the, I'm going to go to skills, battle image. I'm going to click on one of these, preview, click on this, how to obtain Will Wish Battle Will, right? So this is really what you want to use it for if you don't care about cosmetics, because you could be spending this on a lot of cosmetics. So I'm going to be buying a couple here, I think. So basically I'm going to be spending most of my rose orbs on this now. So this way you can probably get the second gold legendary battle will probably this week already if you've completed your monster hunts for the rose orbs. I literally just opened this like 3-4 times, didn't get anything good, and then you can see 4 more times I get a guaranteed SR, which is going to be a gold battle will, and then I can dismantle it or use it myself. So that's going to be good. And then lastly, don't forget your Homestead dailies, which is your daily commissions, as well as your flowers that you could be harvesting for the free Homestead coins, basically, which you can buy materials with. So one of the interesting thing about Homestead is that you can actually add roommates here, meaning you can have a new character, a completely new account, be a roommate of your main character, your main account, and then I believe you can actually trade your items, and whatever you crafted, you can trade it to each other. Essentially, you can have 4 times more focus points for crafting, and you can all funnel that into your main character. I haven't done this myself, but that's what I've been hearing from everyone else. So I think I'm gonna try that out maybe soon, if I have time, or if I can't be bothered, then I'll let you guys know in the next videos. So, or you can try out, and then maybe you've already done it, you can leave a comment down below and then let me know that it works perfectly fine. I don't know if that's against the rules or not, so I'm not sure yet. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you found the video helpful. Make sure you leave me a thumbs up and subscribe for more future Blue Protocol videos. Click here to check out another video of mine, and as always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.